Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Regelgu in space. Or Regelgu, I believe it is, but yeah, Regelgu just sounds better to me, so that's what I keep going with. But it is, of course, a fancier Neo-Zeon operated Gelgu. It is, or is it Republic of Zeon? I think it may be. But yeah, it's got big, fancier shoulders full of boosters. It's got some missile launchers in its backpack. It's got a E-Pack beam rifle that stuns in one hit. And it's got two grenade launchers, a slow-to-load, fast-fire one in the arm, and a faster-to-load and slower-to-fire one built into the rifle. So, got a lot of attack options. Most of them are kind of pinpoint, though, which can make fighting in space, like here in the Space Fortress interior, a trick. It's also got a double beam saber, which works kind of like the beam Naginata, but not. It's got the downswing, but it's just got like a straight lunge with the for the neutral slash, which takes some getting used to. And at least I thought it did, but it's actually just doing a side slash. It seems like now. Thought it looked different on the ground. That's all I remember. But either way, it's pretty good. It's different enough from a Gelgu that I'm just kind of having to not classify it as one in my mind, because otherwise I will play it wrong. And I'm not playing it super right here, but I'm doing okay. Got that kill. And, let's see, missed all of that. Yeah, I just, like I said, it just feels off compared to what I'm used to. I feel like I should be able to land more of the shots with the beam rifle than I do, and the grenades just take a little getting used to. Somebody got that Methus. I think it's a Methus. Might be Azusa. Again, similar silhouettes, at least in my opinion. Missiles are a little slow firing as well. They have that same arc that the double Zetas do. There's just not as many of them. They don't do quite as much damage if you land them all even. But, okay, good shot there. Don't think I hit my ally. That's half the battle. Been a lot of ally hitting lately, both on my part and just... I feel like every time I go in for melee as a raid lately, I just end up getting hit, which it's kind of my fault, because I come in relatively fast as a high-cost raid, so yeah, there's the lunge. I was using a side slash before. You know, if I come up from behind somebody, they're not going to know I'm there, and they're going to keep doing what they were doing, and I'm going to get hit. And that's just my mistake, but I've been making it kind of a lot lately. So I'm trying to work on that. Let's see, we got that point, but they were all ready to spawn in from there, so they are, you know, trying to coordinate and focus us, and that is wise. There is a G5 Gundam, I think it is. No, can't. Double beam sabers? I thought it had. I think that's right. I think the G5 booster type does have a dodge roll. I forgot that, but and I'm dead. But yeah, the I need to use the boosters again. I know the G4 booster got some buffs to its Mega Beam Launcher that I want to try out, but I haven't had a chance to go back to that. But I'm doing this and I've been trying to do some other things. I'm working on the Qubile Mark II when there's a decent high-cost space queue up, because I've been trying to get more space rounds in, because somebody suggested it, and I thought it was a good idea. I really don't do a lot of space, which you can probably tell, because I'm not doing great at this, and I'm a B-, I think. So, yeah, space not my strong suit. So trying to get some in there when I can, and trying to get just new things with new rounds with things I have not recorded yet or lately. So as I make those attempts, you may see some more guest rounds coming through, just to keep things running while I work this out, because yeah, trying to run a whole bunch of new and different stuff can be, well, it's tricky. This I think I've said this before. I know I've said it to people before. Probably said it on video too. But I basically, the only thing, in my opinion, in this game that I'm really strong with at this point is still the Gelgu family. Any one of them I can do pretty well with, but I cannot. There's just people who have time to focus on one or two mobile suits and get really good with them can be absolutely scary with them. I can't really. Or at least outside of the Gelgu, which, yeah, I do okay with that, but just anything else I have not really had time to practice with the way I have that, so... It's a good thing that Gelgugs are still basically viable at a lot of different costs, because, yeah, I've been playing those for so long now that I've got them down pretty well. But again, this does not quite count this one because it just everything on it works a little differently from what I'm used to. But I'm pretty good at spacing that downswing at least, which is a valuable skill. Again, just I used to harp on this a lot. I probably still do. It's just like any fighting game you'll play. Knowing your hitboxes as precisely as possible does you a lot of good. Let's see, that G5 really should have been ready to tackle me when it was just going to plant feet and Gatling. But it is now running away very quickly, which makes sense. I missed that shot by a mile, which is silly. I shouldn't have. That one I feel like is a little bit more forgivable, but let's see. Got the Peasant, I think it is. Tagged that. Pulled back because I did not want my downswing to hit the GPO3 to my right, and there's that G5. And if that had been a Gelgu swing, I would have landed that. But again, Regelgu. And got one of those shots. I think somebody else gets... Oh no, got the tackle kill. Tackle kills are fun. Now, this would be a good place for me to use those missiles since they arc upwards. Let's see, did I hit any of them? Nope, but somebody else got the Peasant. That's fine. And, let's see, minute and a half to go. Thought I hit the Methus, but no, it hit me very hard. And tagged it that time. And I'm going to try and get in and stab it. Or just throw missiles in its face, which also failed. Yeah, I should have gone for the stab, but of all the things I did not expect to be as formidable in this game, the Methus is up there. I kind of expected it to be a like 400 or 450 like the Gaza Sea, but no, they strapped a couple of bazookas to that, and it is... They actually nerfed it like a couple of weeks after it came out. It's a rough one, and again, I still don't have it, and I want it. And coming back in for probably my last life. We're leading 13,000 to 10,009. And now we just have to get in there and... got something in my throat. I'm trying not to choke until the round is over, so... Let's see. Snuck that shot in, which is... Again, I've said it before, that's one of the biggest advantages to beam rifle play, in my opinion. The fact that you can, with practice, just land shots between allies that otherwise you would not be able to. Again, with charging beam rifles, you can do that without even risking a stun, which is great. But, yeah, beam rifles are good like that, and we are almost there. 10 seconds. And I'm getting beat up because I went around the corner. When they're holed up around the corner and it's a close match, you never go around the corner. Luckily, it wasn't that close, so we have done it, and I have paused the recording so I can cough for a moment. And come back to finish narrating. So hopefully this won't be too disjointed or too out of sync. But I did not make any of the top scores, but I did relatively well. I don't think I was too far off from anything. Let's look. Well, 6 kills, 3 deaths, and the damage went by too fast for me to see. But 74,000, that's not bad. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! There's probably more Gelgu variants we could get in the game, but I'm running out of ones I can actually think of, so... I can't say I'm dissatisfied with the volume and quality of Gelgugs either, so... Yeah, I'm fine if we start moving on to other things.